Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am going to do a test. Let me see. Y'all see these pencils on the side? I never have my supplies out. Let's see how long it's going to take for me to put these away. I don't even know how to use it in reverse. I think I just push this button. Oh, I think I push this one. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is what I have out. These need to go back to where they are. Definitely go through which ones I know. These are my three little Holbeins. Holbein. Okay, most of them come out of here. Holbeins are in here at the end. Don't worry, you'll have some brothers and sisters one day. Chromaflow here, and I don't put them in color order because I like to challenge myself and find where the colors and everything. This there. This one. Oh, that's gonna go here. Uh-oh. And none of these colors I care about pulling them out again because I can find them, or if I don't find them, I can make some more color combinations. You don't go in there. I know a lot of people, like I used to like put them all in the perfect order and everything and put the little stickers on there. I don't do that as much because I rather rely on looking at the pencils and then seeing the colors. Now, unless it's something in particular, then I will label that. But, you don't go here. I practice segregation, separate but equal. Flow. And now I've gotten so I can just feel the pencil and tell what it is. Good, because, you know, are a ink tints. Oh, look at you. How you get over here? You're not supposed to be over here. Oh my goodness. Hopping around. Uh-oh. Hop around. Get around. All right. And then my jelly roll. I put my new little gel pens. I got some flare gel pens. So I have them in here, and then I'll just put this one here. And I keep this under this little stash thing right here. Okay, so, oh, how long did it take me? 2 minutes, or 3 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Normally it's quicker. But I don't like my pens to be out like that, not unless it's something special. Then I like to have a special bin for them. Like if I'm coloring something and it's got to be a particular color. Uh-oh, I found 2 more that I did not include. These are brute funders. I was trying to use them on something. You know, page and the pencil quality does make something. I'm gonna keep those there because I don't even know what I was trying to do. So I'm going to give you an update on what I did in Fairy Tales and what I was doing in my reverse collage. It's not a whole lot in either one of these, but I think it's going to be interesting. And then what I've been doing in Fairy Tales. So that's what I'm going to do over here. Who's up in here with me? Uh-oh, Bubbles. Hold on, let me slide the overlay for the underplay. Oh, hold on. Hey Bubbles, how you doing? I saw number 6 video out. Uh-huh. I'm gonna wait till you get finished before I start mine. Hi Ange, how you doing? Girl, I'm doing good. Uh-huh. Thank you for coming over. Yeah. Hi, Coloring with Taylor Made. I still haven't seen what color fingernail polish you have. I have not. I'm waiting for it to be a surprise for me. Hey, chat, Bubble said. I'm gonna show you what I've been working on for what I can do with the Kirby book, and then I'm gonna show you what I did with the collages I've been working on. Yes, thank y'all so much for coming over. I greatly appreciate it. So in the Kirby book, y'all know I've been hop. This is my project book. Okay, and then I did get. Okay, let me tell y'all this. I did order these pencils, and I like them. They look good. They're cute and everything. These are the erasable color pencils by Crayola. I'm going to send these back because these are now $16. When I got them, they were like 15 something. Now they're $16. Now they look really nice, but the reason why I'm going to send them back is I want to get for $16 I can get the regular set of Crayolas and get more in them. But they are so cute. They're decorated really nice. They are longer. These pencils are longer than the regular Crayolas. So and the reason why I let Amazon know that I wanted to send these back, and I'm going to order the regular size because these don't fit in my pencil case. They're so long. Um, like, and I know when I sharpen them down, I'm not even going to try to pull it out. Trust me, if I say they don't fit in my pencil case, they don't. But they are really nice. Let me show you. But I want to get the regular set, and I don't know if they feel hard to me. I'm thinking that they might feel hard to me. They're really pretty. And you know, my arthritis is not going to let me be great. They had them all in a nice color order. I didn't sharpen these. I mean, I sharpened maybe one to realize that it wasn't that they're really pretty. They're really, really pretty when especially when they're in color order. They do have the name on them. They have an eraser on each one, and that's what's making it longer than most pencils because the eraser is what that much longer. So if you get a regular pencil and you have that eraser on there, now the eraser part does work. Like you can erase something, and I showed it on my. I don't want to use it in case anybody gets this box, but I did on my last video when I showed it to you. I did swatch couple of the colors, and then I put an eraser line across, and it disappeared. So if you are a person that really likes that, you can these really do work. But for me, I want the other ones where because I am on a budget, so if I'm going to spend 16 bucks, and I'm not really one that does erasers a lot, I thought it was a good idea. So now this is good for somebody that's new to coloring. So I got my order thing, so I have to just take them back to Staples. But I do like them, I really do. But the extra height, you can't put them in the regular pencil case. Not the ones that I have. I have the one in particular I was going to put it in. And so, but don't let, but you can, when you sharpen it, I guess it'll become even. I don't think they thought about that. You know, because a lot of people don't put their pencils in pencil cases, but I do. Okay, so that's that. Two other things I'm going to send back to Amazon. Hold on. I didn't even show y'all these. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, oh my God. I'm probably going to step on some people's toes. I don't like AI artwork. But this one, I think I'm going to keep only because of the fact that there's not a lot. This book I got and it's so freaking cute. It's only $8. And I can't say that I'm not going to, hold on, let me take this off the stage. Hold on. I can't say, hold on. I can't say that I don't like this book. I love the energy. It's so cute. It was only $8, and this is what it should be, $8. These AI books should be $8. Now, looking at this, I was hoping that it was going to be a book with somebody that had actually colored it, but the telltale sign is there's nobody's name on here. There's nobody's name. These are like the books that we downloaded, Miss Bubbles, and from Etsy. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about the book. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. This is another book I think I'm going to send back. And both of these have the Amazon paper, and I hate Amazon paper. As soon as I opened it up and felt the texture, I can't color in those because I think I must have some type of I don't know, I have a reaction like immediately when I touch certain papers, it sends me to somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if y'all know. It's a sensitivity. Like some people don't like to touch different materials. Like some people don't like to touch silk. Some people don't like to touch certain things. But anyway, this Amazon paper is one thing that I don't like to touch. But let me show it to you. And the reason why I got this was I saw Queen of Flannel colors with it, and I thought it was a good idea. It's a practice book. I'm not going to bend the spine or anything because I am sending this back. And there's nothing wrong with the artwork or anything. Now you can take this book and then print it off and stuff, but I've done that so much with my books, I'm just tired. And then I have a lot of other books that are real artists that have these same situations. So I'm not bashing this book. I think this book is a great book to do. It basically is a practice coloring book. And go see Queen of Flannel because she is over there doing her thing with this book, and it's so cute. But the paper, it irritates my fingers. It's Amazon paper. It's not the book. I could take this book and go take it to Kinko's or Staples and all that, and get them to unbind it and then print it off in a different type of paper and then get it bound back. But you know, we need more options for better quality paper. I mean, this one was, I think, was $11, so it wasn't that much, but it gives a lot of things. Now, I did look at these facial features, and I was like, "Where's the melanated ladies at?" So I'm gonna say she could be melanated because she got a bigger, wider nose and thicker lips, so she could be melanated. So I was okay. I was like, "Okay, good." And then I think she can be. Now, I don't know what's going on with these circles on this cheek. I don't know why do y'all do that circles on the cheeks. I don't understand. But at least this is a real artist that colored it. So I'm going to go to the look and watch and the detail is so beautiful. But why are the circles on the cheeks everywhere? I can't get into that. Maybe that's practicing to let you know that that you make sure that that's lighter. You can highlight it or something. But she's got some beautiful pages, different flowers, candies, icicles, sundaes. It's beautiful. And a little bit of everything so you can teach yourself how to draw these things before you color them in your other book. And like I said, it's the paper. I have to close this up because it's making my fingers tingle. So I do like this book. I think it was $11, so that's not bad. And this book was $8. So I'm going to keep this one because I'm going to show you why. Why should I not keep this one when I got these other books that they're AI books. And the one lady that I know that does her own drawing of black women or melanated women, her books are always sold out. So I'm like, I don't even know what I need to do. But this one is okay. It is they still are AI. But they don't say it's AI. You see, this is how you tell what's AI. There's no name on there. They're like, no, y'all not gonna get me caught up in no and there's no names. And that's the page that I colored. I mean, I did color some pages in here. This is the one that I did with that lip and stuff. But her skin is kind of off. I was new to trying to shade and stuff, but I do like. I mean, I like the AI stuff. But and this was the one Miss T Danielle wants. I haven't even finished the outfit. I did mess up this side of this, and I couldn't fix it. I was trying to fix it, and I don't even know what I was doing with her, y'all. Don't even ask. So it's got some beautiful headshots. Miss Dee Dee Wellingham colored. I don't think she colored that one. She colored one of the ladies in here. She bought the book. This one, Miss Dee Dee Wellingham colored this lady in pan pastels, and when I tell you, it is everything. Y'all, I'm not. I can't see the comments right now. I have to purposely aim for them. She got this book in color, and this was the first one that I did color out of it. So it's not that I don't like it. It's just like I can't get all into it because I want it to be AI, but I mean not AI. I want it to be a real artist. But of all the books, this book I really do enjoy. Now, and then we have Miss Foxy Colorist has her book. I bought her book, and she's got some stuff in here. She's got words in here. They're positive words. So yeah, and I did try to color something in here, and I still have it. So yeah, I like to support. I think I colored that one. I didn't finish the background. And I colored this one from her book. I like her. I had fun doing her hair. So that's cute. Yeah, no, but that's Miss Foxy Colorist here on the YT. Now this book I bought, oh my God, I had such high hopes for this one because it's, first of all, it's a thick book. It's on that Amazon paper. I hate Amazon, but this is a better quality Amazon paper. But look at these people and tell me what you see. You can look at it and see what you see right away. You see those lines? Like, definitely this is AI, but why would you do lines? I didn't see that in the book when I bought it, and I didn't even realize it before I could have sent it back. I like the size of it. So I was like, I don't think I started coloring it for a minute. But anyway, so I was trying to do some stuff in it. But it's weird because these lines, slanted lines are here. I think I was using pencil. I probably could come through with some markers now and just do it because I have it now, so I can't do too much to it. So I was still learning how to do skin tones. And I do like the expressions and the facial features and stuff. But it's AI. You can tell it's AI because it's just like, look how the lips are. And then they like the shading and the highlight and they're putting it on here. But it's pretty. You can still make good work with it. You can do good work with it. So I'm not bashing it. I'm not bashing AI. But I rather have spent my money on somebody that actually drew this book. I mean, drew a book. And see how they have the, like, this is good for beginners so you can learn how where the shading and stuff is. But I think I'm a little bit past beginners. But look at all the beautiful. And this one I was trying to do, I tried to do her green because I tell you I always do people green. If I don't know what to do, I do them green. But I was using pencils. I think this will be a great marker book because it is that it's one-sided. So I'm going to try coloring in here with some markers and see what I get. This one I got Black Women Beach Life, and this is definitely AI, and I like it because it's just cute. It was just something I was going to go on a trip, and I didn't want to like take one of my good books, and if I lost it or it got wet or whatever, I lost my luggage, I wouldn't lose anything. I thought I colored something in here. This also has some puzzles in here. It's a good little travel book. I think this one is, I'm going to put this in the giveaway one. So whatever I did, I cut out the pages. But yeah, Black Women Beach World. And then this one is by Sally Berry, which is not a person. This is a company. And I think this is one of the first ones I got. Oh, Lord. When I first started coloring, I don't even know where I was going with her. Some of these pictures look like the same women in my the black art. I'm giving the ultimate black coloring book I'm giving to show you. So I was practicing. This is when I kept saying, I want to color some melanated people. Now I messed her skin up because I didn't like how I did it. I couldn't. And this is this Amazon paper of which I hate. I'll pay more for a book if they print it on better quality paper. This one is the Black Women 180 coloring pages. I got this one a long time ago. This is definitely AI. But the expressions are really nice, and I really like it for the hairstyles because I love coloring hair. I think I cut out of a lot of the pictures because this one is going somewhere too. So I cut out a lot of the pictures that I did color. I like that they have locks and braids and afros, head bonnets and things. So yeah, it's a cute little book to get. It's 100 pages. That's a lot. Like, I like doing highlights on hair. That's awesome. And you can do the makeup on some of these. I thought there was some that I had Did something to. Did I take them all out? Now they had put black stuff on on these pages. I don't even know what it was. I think I came through and fixed it because whatever they did had on here looked crazy, so I just extended it. Yeah, cute pages. Then I was coloring. I was using. I think I had got a portrait set, and I was just testing out the colors. But it's just adorable book. I just wish it was hand drawn stuff. But it's nice. It's like I said, it's a good practice book, and it's Amazon paper, and I hate the feel of it. So you can stick something in between. And I've had this one for years. Is there a first page? I just said this book belongs to a Viewer's Review. I don't know when I got it, a long time ago. So let me read the comments, and then I'm gonna go on to. Hold on, I didn't go to the ones that I was gonna show you. I'm gonna go to fairy tales. So yeah, so the crayons are going back. Nothing wrong with them. And maybe the tiny magical place is going back. And only reason why it's going back because I've got a lot of books that have these same type of images. Like Johanna Basford has a lot of whole bunch of little things. I've got a couple of other books I don't even think I've shown you all that have this, but this is a good book to get some little images and stuff and learn how to color. So let me see what y'all saying. Hold on, y'all. Hold it though. Okay, so that, and let me put this over here. Oh, I hope y'all not saying y'all can't hear me. We can't hear you, View. Okay, Kim's in the house. Coloring with Taylor Made is in the house. Uh-oh. I might have hit the wrong button. I hope I didn't. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, I can't see, really. I'm just, like, trying to pretend like I know where I'm going. Oh, okay. What'd you say? Just wanted to say hi. Okay, and get dinner ready. Okay, boo. Thank you so much, Miss Ange. Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, Coloring with Wellness. How are you? I can see certain things, and I know the pictures. Your what do you call them? The avatars. Yep, Kim is waving. Okay. All right. So I think that's it. That I got everybody. This is the only way I could keep up. Okay. So let me take this back off. And I'm going to show you. Let me show you. Now, let me do this. Let me show you. Kim and I had a stream the other day, and we were doing reverse collage, real collage, glue book, art journal. We were just doing whatever, and it was fun. So I did do some more in this book. Now, I did too much in this book. I was actually trying to put some color on one of these pages, and y'all know I'd already had done this page. Well, the page fell apart because I let some of the acrylic stuff, I watered it down too much and it fell through, and then the book fell apart. So this page right here was on another page, and I cut this out. So I'm using this, I'm gonna add this to my collage box. I liked keeping the words that are on here, so I just used some acrylic red, and so anyway, I put too much product down, and somehow the product went through the crack, and this page came out real easy, which is it's not bad because now I like these two pages together. So you can take these pages out and switch them around, and that's what Miss Ann Makes was showing us. So yesterday I did this page. This page already had this on here, and then I did some finger painting with some acrylic paint, and I like this. I like the texture of it. I was just trying to match it to on this side, and that's what you do if you want to get your book ready for collage. It's like, well, that's so pretty right there already. So you would take a, like, if you like this, you just like the men and the women thing, and the, why is it two men and women? Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed that. But you can just put some paint down or whatever and cover up what you don't want. Like, see, like this page right here, I like this whole thing. I would just put some paint down up in here and then remove the words or cover the words up a little bit. Yeah. So this page I did yesterday, and I do like that one. I used 3 colors to try to match the 3 colors right there. And I don't think I did anything else in this book, but I'm going to hold this to the side because I did cut this out of one of the magazines. I could use this type of face to do some type of collage with because I really love that face. And then I can add whatever I want to that. So I'm keeping that face to the side. And even, you can add, something like this and put stuff around it, you know, and just fill the page up however you want to. It's your book. You can do whatever you like. So in this book, I kind of did the same thing, and I was like, yeah, I can use her for, whatever I want to do, like make a makeup page or fashion art page. So I started cutting this out in the magazine clippings that I have. Not saying that this is where they're going to go, but these are some, see, I cut this, I had this magazine 2022. And, now these scissors are nice, but they are huge. It's got a little putty cat up in here. And you cut it as close as you can, but the ideal is when you put it down, you want to put some paint around it to match whatever color the page you have. So you don't have white spots. Let me see what is going on with her top. Yeah, these scissors are actually too big, but these scissors are perfect for cutting material. In my mind, they are. And you can also use a little cutting knife if you want to. I'm not using anything like that right now because I can't get it down right. And so, yeah, so basically you would just go through your little magazine collections or whatever you bought or whatever books you bought that you didn't want. And like this one, I'm not going to use her whole head. I'm just going to cut this out because she got a big forehead like I do. And don't y'all call her and tell her what I said. So I would just cut that out. And this, I would look at that. I just want this. And whatever I use is fine. And I did like this. I like that. The ladies there. Okay. Then, so basically that's what you do. And you don't have to cut them. You can rip them. I think ripping is the best way really because you get that nice ripped effect. Yep. See this one, you can just rip them. Okay, so I got some pages for this or another page. So I do like those words. I normally don't, like I said, I don't like words. And then I did kind of cut those little ants down. I think that's all I did for the reverse collage. So that's all we got to show for that. Now let me show you what I did with my Kirby. Now I'm gonna go from the back because it's a lot easier. So I didn't do anything over here. I did use one of my new pencil sets to do the candles, and these candles scene is in the book also. And I like the fact that he has these things because, like I said, these little situations are in the book, and it gets you to know what's going on, and you can kind of plan your colors. I haven't done anything with this one. This one is the vertical one. I haven't even thought about that one or this one. This one, I have thought about it and I know how I'm going to do it, but I got to do another page before I actually work on this one more. But I do think I'm going to do the gray all around up until we get to the candle. I just have to do I did color the turkey. But yeah, so I'm thinking about that one because that's going to be really nice if I can get that swirl in there. Now, this one right here, you have to, okay, so this side I've been working on. I kind of colored a little bit. These are all food items. And I did do his hair, a little bit in his hair. And this is the other side. I did put some greens down, shading it very lightly and just building the layers up. But his background is the same. It's all food. I think the boy ate too much or something like that. I don't know. But when I broke this crack and separated it, you can see how it's two faces. It's supposed to be the same person. This one I just did some shading very lightly because I can't see that well right now, and I don't want to put anything down so hard that I can't go over it with something. I did use the Holbeins for all of these except for this. I only have 3 Holbeins, so it's not hard to figure out. I haven't done anything to her, but I already know what to do. All I did was put some colors of the worlds for some of these faces, the markers. I did half of this with the Graphitin in the black. I'll come through with the indigo and the Mediterranean blue and all that, and I'll make it darker and then bring in some light and keep this thing lit up here. And so I got a vision with this one. I forgot who I think Shell's Coloring Corner did this one, and she showed us how to do the black, and it's all with ink tints. Okay, so I did work on something else in here. Let me see. There's lots of beautiful pages. I already have a vision with this one. I'm going to do it kind of like Queen of Flannel Coloring did her tornado. And then once I get the tornado down, then I can go ahead and wrap everything up with the same thing. This is not a 2-page. I'm coloring it like a 2-page. I think she's coloring like a 2-page, but you can clearly see that these don't go together. But you can make it so that like they go together. At least I think they don't go together. The more I look at that one, that looks like that goes together, but there's no stalks. Maybe they do go together. No, they may go together. Don't ask me. Okay, I haven't even thought about that. I haven't thought about that. I haven't even thought about that. I did add some more color down for this one. Actually wanted her to be pink, more pinkish, but I mixed some different pencils together, so now she's coming out more purple. But I did add some more shading layers down for her. I did use some color of the world markers just for these faces, just to identify them so I can see, because I didn't even know all these people was up in here. There's like 7 people up in this thing. Girl. And there's nothing worse than coloring something that it wasn't supposed to be colored and you get mad. Now, I did start working on this one, and I can't see y'all, so I don't even know where I was going, but I did use, child, I don't even know what, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't really like it, but I just used this. I don't like the page, really, so I'm just using this as an experiment. I put some of the Kuretake paint down there for the grass. I used some Holbeins. I used some Ohuhu pencils for the flowers. I used some Castle Arts for the tree branch, and I used a lot of different colors for the grass. And then I just use, I don't know what pencils I use for that. So this is just going to be a science experiment page. It's not that I really like it. And of course, if you don't like it that much, you can always put Posca paint on top. But I wanted to try it because it's a vertical. Yeah, so it's a lot. These double pages, this right here is a lot. Look at all that grass. So I'll be interested to see how other people are going to color that grass, because that grass is, it leaves and trees, girl. This one, I said I wasn't going to color, but then what I did was I whitened the eyes out, because this is a story of a mother that ended up drowning her sons because her husband separated from her. It's a Mexican fable or something. I don't know, but girl, you talk about this to some people and they get scared, but whatever. So I do know I want to make her face black, and it's supposed to be really bright, like a mask. Her hair is supposed to be blonde, I believe, and she's supposed to have a white outfit on. But now this is a scene where they're actually, the 2 boys are drowning. Oh, hold on, I have to cough. So anyway, I'm gonna, So I'm just gonna do it bright and everything. Now, I do like the flowers and the trees and stuff, so I gotta get the water down. I'm gonna have to go see my colorful country life because she can do water like nobody else. These are the candles that are in the back, and I think I'm gonna do the candles just like this. Oh my goodness. These are these candles. So a lot of the pages are in the back of the book at the bottom, under the part that he tells you about the story. I already know how I'm gonna do this one, like I did the wolf and the Kirby. Neil Color Twos. Okay, for this one, I added some more. I added her. Oh, hold on. I colored her dress and I added some white uniball. What else did I do? I did the tree. I'm not happy with the tree and the wood thing. I was trying to make it dark because I wanted this to be brighter, but you know, we can only hope. I've been thinking about how I'm gonna do the fireplace. So I went ahead and added some more. I did the bread. I did the orange and the thing on the basket. I put some metallic down on some of these knives, and yeah, I think that's. Oh, I did put a light shade of blue down for the tablecloth, but I did it so light you can't see it. I'm gonna think about the bear, but I already know how I'm gonna finish that up. So yeah, I had to do this duck, y'all. This is the swan, the beauty and the. I don't know what it is. So I did the duck in a couple of different colors. First, I thought it was a goose, and then the goose, because swan. I don't know. I don't think swan. This is a swan. I thought. I don't know if that's a goose. It might be a. I don't know what the story is, but anyway, I had started coloring him all yellow, like a chicken, and then I had to come in with some more colors. So he's all multicolored. Yeah, he's there, angry. What I'm going to do with this page, this is science experiment time. Now, I didn't put this down before because normally when you'd use the masking fluid, and this is a masking fluid pen, they call it a drawing something. I can't see what it is now, y'all, but anyway, it's basically, it has the same type of fluid in here, and it's got that pump thing. I actually had to take this thing apart a couple times because it does dry up in the tip. So before I use it, I'll show y'all how to take it apart so that you can peel that glue out, and then it'll work fine. Because I had just got it, I hadn't even used it, and then I had tested it, and it wouldn't work anymore. But I just finally, I said, and I'm shaking it. It's full of product because I hadn't used it. So, but anyway, it's kind of the same thing as this, but this is in a pen thing. This is liquid mask, and what you do with this, like say I hadn't colored this birdie, I think I can still put on this birdie even though I colored it, but you paint it on whatever you don't want to. Okay, the object is to get this background done and all that. You see how everything is all intertwined, and you know, like sometimes when you use a pencil it goes around, and using paint to get through all these little spots and stuff just to get the background down, it's gonna mess up. So you get something like this, a Lervo Ballyho liquid mask, and they come in different brands and stuff like that. And you paint it on whatever you need to do, and then you let it dry for a little bit. You doesn't have to be too much, and then you can use your distress ink stamper. You can use your watercolor. You can put your acrylic paint for what this area is, but you just paint that around where you don't want the paint to go. And then after you finish painting the background how you want it, then you peel it off. Peel it off. You do the rock away. You peel it off. You peel it off. And what it will leave you with is everything that you didn't put the paint on or the stamp on. And you'll be close to the line and stuff. It's perfect. So when I get ready to do this, I'll do that on camera. So that's why I needed some more brushes, because I needed another throwaway brush that I can use for this. And when you get this, if you get this, make sure you tighten it up just a little bit, tighten it, and store it upside down. Okay, don't store it so that, make sure you tighten it, but because if you don't, this is like straight up glue. This is thug glue, okay? But it's not gluish enough where you can't peel it off. You can use an eraser. You can use your finger. Most people use their fingers and roll it off. You know how we used to do glue? It's glue-like consistency, but you can paint over it and it will, you can do your background and all that. Normally you put it on there before. I saw Nico Semicolor do this page right here, and she put it down. She painted all of these leaves. She painted it where she didn't want it. And then she went crazy with her coloring, and then she peeled it off. Baby, when I tell you this page over there with her is everything. hmm And this is in the back of the book. This mermaid is, I think both of those mermaids are in the back of this book. No, yeah, just believe me, just trust. I did work some more on her hair. I added some black, some burgundy, some browns, and then what I'm trying to do now is to make it look like her hair is wet, and it's, you know how your hair gets wet, it kind of curls. And then I still have to pay attention to her. This page is a lot. It's a lot. I haven't done anything else to her besides what I did to the background. And I blinged the background out. I'm gonna let her marinate till I finish this one. And I think that's all I did. Hold on. I think I did a little bit more to the border. Okay, I did color in some more people on the border. I colored her in, that one in, the fish. Oh, I colored the whale in. So we got some leaves over here. There's a werewolf man or something right there, a goat right there, and then there's something right there, and that's a face. So I'll just come in whenever I feel like it and do a little bit. I said I was going to initially do this border page in here like this, but I don't think so. I think I envisioned something else for the other page, the Pinocchio page. But this border is the same border that's in the Pinocchio page. And I don't think I want to go through coloring it just like this again. So I think I got a different idea. Where is the Pinocchio page? I think it's more in the beginning. Let me look at it. Okay, if I can't find it within the next couple of pages, we're just going to skip it. I thought it was up in here. Okay, well, we're going to forget it. But yeah, so that's what I've done so far. This is my project book. I did tear it up and I did bind it myself with my binder's kit that I was gifted by One Key Pro and the Mr. Hulk. Yeah, so let me see if I can see. Oh, I meant to put the link in here if anybody. I would like to see what TaylorMade's fingernails polish looks like. Did she share it with y'all yet? Wait, you know what? Oh, do I have the screen so big? I can't. Okay, here we go. Here's the link. And then I'll see what y'all talking about. Then I'll gonna get off. Get me something to eat. Oh, he turns into a swan? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me get down these comments, y'all. I apologize. I spoke to Ange. I have my screen like on 200%. So it's like really huge, but I can see the words now. Has anybody seen what color TaylorMade's fingernail polish is? Has she gone on? Because I didn't see her link. Bye, Angela. I haven't seen her link. I haven't seen her color. I haven't seen nothing. We just know she was off of here getting her nails done. That's all I know. I know y'all were on last night, I think, but I took my earth to bed. Did you get your Happy Meal? I didn't get anything. I need to inbox me and see what address. I haven't gotten anything. And I'm ordering Kim and Ange and I something, and the tariffs have kicked in. The UK, I think they got off lightly, but I don't see any tracking just yet. And I looked on there and they said if anybody's ordered anything, it's going to be 10 to 15 days. I was like, 10 to 15 days? Girl. Happy Friday, Taylor. Yeah, okay, it's the ugly duck. He turns into a swan. Okay, okay, let me get this straight. So swans don't have swan babies? I thought ducks, like geese, had their own babies. Like, how can a duck turn into a swan? Oh, but it's a fairy tale. And uh, the main agenda was that they were bullying the duck, and then it turned into a swan. I got that, but I googled Bubbles. I googled baby swans, and the baby swans were all white. And then I googled ducks, and then well, I know they're different species. So anyway, it was crazy. Okay. Hey T Danielle, how you doing? So yeah, so what she said? Why you yelling at Taylor? Oh Lord. I don't know why y'all yelling at each other. Oh, you yelling at Taylor because you see her. Yeah, Taylor. I still don't know what color fingernail polish she got. She went and got her nails done, and she's gonna tell us what color she got, but I ain't seen the color yet. Oh, it's the ugly duckling story. But how does a duck turn into a swan? It's just mythical. I shouldn't even ask no questions, right? I've been asking too many questions. Now I'm gonna mess up the fable. And so I like to look at different pictures so I can see what I'm actually coloring. And I did the baby swan. That's a whole different color. And then the baby duck. He ended up with the family. Oh, by accident. Hold on. Let me put this up on here. Well, I can't find it. Okay, Bubbles is telling us the story. He ended up. Okay, he was a swan. And he ended up with the duck family, or he was a duck and he ended up with the swan. No, swan family. Oh Lord, I got a headache just from thinking about that. I don't know. When you come on live next time, Bubbles, you can explain it to me because I remember it, but then I don't remember it. So they was like they thought he was. He ended up with the family by accident, I think. Well, he was a swan, so he ended up with the ducks. Oh Lord, I can't. He turns into a swan, but his family were ducks. Let me pull this book out. Bubbles is like, girl, I'm trying to help your slow butt. She ain't gonna get on my nerve. Bubbles will be real quick with me now. I'm telling y'all right now. Bubbles will get me two and together. Hold on. All right, let me find it. So let me. Okay, because now I'm gonna be worrying. And why I had to just color that little duck? But if he's a swan, why didn't they call it the ugly swan? Well, I get it. I get it. He was there with the ducks. He had to end up with the wrong family. But was he? Oh Lord Jesus, I didn't got a headache. What? Can somebody explain that? Okay, he was a swan. Okay, they ended up with the ducks, and that's why they made fun. Okay, thank you, Bubbles. Bubbles broke it down for me. Yeah. Where is it at? I'm not gonna look for it anymore after I flip these pages. But he's so cute. So Bubbles, I was over here trying to find a picture of a swan. Then I said, no, it's a duck. And then I saw that's why my duck looks like a combination of both. Because I couldn't figure out the story. And I was like, do people understand that this sounds confusing to me? Now, mind you, I probably had the book when I was a little girl. Hold on, let me try to find this. I don't know how I am. I just want to look at it. Oh, there's the border page. We're not going to go back. I just want to look at it again and find what page. I'm not going all the way through this book again, Kirby. Where is the... Oh, here we go. So that's why mine... I'm making your hair. I know, right? Okay, so... Ooh, I can't see what page number that is. Oh, Lord. Ooh, we're not even gonna have this conversation because I can't see. Hold on, can I? I don't even know why I'm trying to look through here. Okay, it's like in the beginning of the book. She's okay here. The Ugly Duckling. I see that page 22 through 20 something. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to read that. But anyway, so that's the page. I can't see all that. I can't see it. I can't read my book. Anyway, thank you. I done gave Miss T Danielle a official headache. She said I'm making her head hurt. All right, bye y'all. Thank y'all for watching my video.